Hey, what's up guys, I'm Praetorian, welcome back to HOI4. We are playing with the 5th Portuguese Empire in the Law Resistance expansion. Alright guys, so let's go and jump into it. I set up a new invasion force with this green army, which used to be a yellow army that was here. It was about 7 divisions. Added a couple more and gave them a general, and they're going to be invading into Bermuda. So that'll give us another invasion point that we can use, or another port that we can use to invade the east coast of America. So we'll do that invasion. We'll have to send ships over to cover this before we'll be able to do it, of course, but that's all right. Also set up an invasion here with the rest of these troops, the African troops that we have, the remainder of them, there's 13, to invade the Panama Canal. So we'll see how that ends up going. Now, of course, we're still like sinking enemy ships over here. They don't have much of a navy left. So we should be dominating the seas very, very soon. There's a British battleship, light cruiser sunk. Let's go through here real quick, see what we've got going. Just more troop convoys, I think. Some of these might be supplies as well, but I do expect that most of those are more than likely troop convoys. Yeah, so sinking their convoys, that means we're sinking manpower and equipment in the seas. And we'll go and throw these guys in here. At this point, divisions don't really matter, but I did set up more divisions to build just because, I mean, we got the manpower. And you never know, maybe we get bogged down in America. Probably not. Now, we might have difficulty invading here, though. They do have a level 4 coastal fort. Yeah, it could be very challenging to invade there. Maybe we should have invaded here instead. Yeah, perhaps. We could also just drop a bomb on them, drop an atomic bomb, and maybe that'll do the trick. Do we have coverage there? I guess that'd be what we want to see. So I have the strategic bombers here. They are not covering that. So if we moved them a little bit closer, then they might be able to build a bomb there. Now, given we have to put our planes in the air there, we sunk a British battleship and heavy cruiser and a destroyer. So very good news. I think they were in these ports here. So I think that's what's going on, is they have to leave the ports since we're attacking them here. And they're attacking us now. Okay, so we're attacking each other. I never understood how exactly that works, how you both attack at the same time, but let's just pull this back, because clearly we're having some difficulty here, guys. Alright, so now let's try again. See if we can't get the win this time. And just push him back. So, let's take a look, see what all this is, like cruiser sunk. But hopefully we are able to do the invasion of the United States this episode, given we got to get all this planning done. Also, I really hope we can get this invasion done. It's going to be challenging, though, because our ships, I don't think, can reach there. I think these ships, they just don't have the range to reach there. That's the way it seems, anyway. Let's go ahead and get these guys increased in number here. Looks like we just finished up another level 4 light cruiser. So what we're going to probably want to do is just set these guys up here for their range so that they can cover this zone here and just do the patrol. And this way they won't be slowed down. That's the idea anyway. They won't be slowed down by the destroyers, their range, I mean. So hopefully they're able to come on over here and cover the zone for us, and then that should allow us to launch that naval invasion. We'll take a look, see if all these other guys are ready, because I'm not too worried about their fleet at this point. I feel like we're doing pretty good in that regard. It looks like the Italians are actually attempting to invade Bermuda, but they're not going to be successful. Or maybe that's not, no, that's the Spanish. Okay, I don't know, I was thinking it was Italians. Oh, okay. I saw the Mexican flag. That is not the Italian flag. But yeah, that's what made me think it Italy. We sunk another heavy cruiser there. So yeah, we're really getting those capital ships sunk, which is very good news. We'll just place this into submarines. Oh, did we finish building something? Looks like that was the case. Maybe the light cruisers? Did I set those to stop building? Did we need to upgrade them or something? Perhaps. Yeah, I think that might have been what I did there. Well, you know what? Maybe I did it because we needed to upgrade them. I'm not entirely sure. Let's just take a look, guys. No reason not to just take a peek. So we got anti-air 3. We got the latest radar in there. You know what? I really don't think there's anything that we're missing here. So yeah, I don't think, I'm not entirely sure what I did. Maybe that was an older model that was still building, though. Let's go and have these guys build. Or not France. Let's go ahead and build. Get these fully building. We're going to pull back on that submarine so it can go back to the cruisers where it was supposed to be. All right, and just get these guys added into here. Oh, whoa. No, that's not what I wanted you to do. Go there. Train, man, train. We got another American heavy cruiser sunk. So, yeah, it's at this point that the capital ships are being sunk. And that's, the beginning of the end for them. So we do not control the zone here, so we wouldn't be able to invade here just yet until we get naval supremacy there, which might be challenging to do if we don't put our actual fleet there. But let's see if the rest of these invasions are ready to go. So this one here, I don't think any of them can leave just yet. Nah, because we don't control any of these zones, except for this one. These guys haven't planned yet. They're not even in their location yet. So we won't be able to send them. I don't think we'll be able to send any of these. Not yet. We're going to have to wait a little bit longer. We can take a look at these guys, though, and see how far they are along on planning. 20 more days. Of course, we're going to have to cover these zones if we ever want to send them, because there's nobody covering those just yet. So basically, we just need to wait. Be patient. Holy shit, we just lost submarines. Yeah, they are going to bomb us from here, aren't they? I think that was probably bombings. Not entirely sure, but yeah, more than likely it was bombings, and so that's some heavy losses. Looks like it might have been older submarines, though. Not entirely sure, but I'm gonna place these guys over here. And let's take a look at the destroyer. Yep, just sunk a destroyer. So they're over here now, so that should mean that we control it. Perhaps not. Yeah, they're here, but yeah, they're not patrolling into this zone just yet, which I'm not entirely sure why they're not focusing on that. All right, let's try that. Yeah, they need to go over here, man. And France has decrypted our ciphers. Okay, not that that will have much of an effect. Yeah, so just getting all of our troops put into place. We sunk a battleship there, so they can't possibly have much of a fleet left. But we are losing our submarines from the bombers over here. I know this is going to be a problem here, guys. I think we might actually go ahead and pull out of here just for right now, just because we're taking losses here. And we need to get better coverage there, frankly, which I don't know if we'll be able to do or not. We're recovering part of it, but yeah, it's going to be difficult to get coverage over there. So we did get our tactical bombers completed, and I suppose we're going to go with the next tactical bombers. Not entirely sure what I was thinking here. I think I was just thinking we needed some tactical bombers. So we're going to get those building if we don't already. Yeah, we don't have any tactical bombers built yet because this is the level 1s. We are going to go ahead and build the level 1s. I know that they're not great, but we'll build them anyways. And we will probably just pull from, probably planes, since aluminum has been a consistent issue, as is rubber. However, it does look like those issues are no longer as big of a problem at this point. Okay, well then let's just pull from the infantry equipment then, and then put this into the tactical bombers. We'll go up to like 10 here, and let me just see if there's anything else that we can pull from. We really just don't need. Maybe these. Yeah. All right, so that looks good for right now. Let me take a look at our resources. Yeah, we are trading for rubber that we don't need to trade for. That was when we were just desperate for rubber. So we're trading for 3 from the Hungarians. Sunk 6 more destroyers there. 1 more there. And you can see all of our troops getting into place here. I suppose we can turn this up to speed 5 now. Oh no, the devil was killed. It's not typically something you say oh no about, but... So, the British fleet is suffering. Let's take a look at these fleets, guys. See what's left here. 60 ships for the Americans, and yeah, about maybe 60 ships left for the British. So yeah, they're just about done for, guys. Light cruiser sunk there. So yeah, it's by the end of this episode, I don't think either the Americans or the British will have, more than 20 ships, more than likely. Is what I would expect, which would then allow us to dominate all the seas. But of course, once we start going close to their borders here, to the coastline, we have to deal with their damn planes, which is going to be a consistent issue, I think. It looks like the Spanish have been attempting those invasions, but have not been successful. Let's just take a look and see. We are ready. We just need to get control of the sky here, or excuse me, of the seas. So let's go ahead and do that now. We'll go ahead and add these guys here. Oh, he's on a repair task, so we won't do that. And then hopefully that'll allow us to send them. We did get... I have no idea what this level 1 destroyer is doing here. That's weird. We're not building like level 1 destroyers, are we? That's kind of weird that he's down there. Could have been put there from something else, though. No, we're not building some old destroyers. I'm not entirely sure how we got that. Yeah, you know what? I have no idea how we got that. Also, I'm not entirely sure why the damn light cruiser isn't covering this for us. It's like he seems to want to cover this zone here. It doesn't make any sense because, yeah, these guys don't have the range. Yeah, I'm not entirely sure, guys, but this is what we're going to do. Let's add these guys here, and I'm just trying to get this done, so let's add them to the patrol. Maybe that'll be enough. I don't really know though. And then this destroyer here, I guess we just throw them into this one. Doesn't matter anyways. Those are all old destroyers. I don't think we have like, well, let me take a look. Maybe that's not, okay, wait a minute. These are the old destroyers. So we want them going over there. Yeah, but I'm not sure why we can't, why we're not getting any patrols done here. I mean, the light cruiser has the range, as you can see here. He's just not patrolling there. We got the radar. So let's go ahead and get the next one. And then we'll go ahead and build these new radar. I know we already have stuff going here, but that's okay. But yeah, we could really use higher level radar throughout here. And looks like we can't build there. Let's go and build, again, just in all the areas where we already have radar and could still use coverage. So this is probably gonna be the limit right here. I don't think we'll go any further. You know, we're not gonna find any allied ships going that close to Portugal now. All right, so let's see if we can send this invasion. We should be able to. I would assume so, yeah. So we got the Green Army going on their invasion. I don't think anybody else can invade though. Yeah, they're not gonna be able to go. And I don't think these guys can go either. They're not even ready just yet. And of course we have to get control of this zone here. So yeah, I just, oh, there we go. I was about to say, I just don't know what the hell's going on here, but now we can do it. So let's go ahead and send the troops while we can. Because I don't think those guys should be invading. They might try and invade now. You know, and they can invade. They're full organizations. Yeah, we'll go and take the Panama Canal. All right, so we'll take that island as well. All of these to get our war participation up and to just take ports from the Allies. So yeah, we'll just have to see how these all these invasions end up going, because we have 3 invasions going all at the same time right now. We did get some more dockyards here. I guess we'll put it into the submarines. Let's see if we've finished up any ships. Yeah, we have. We'll take this destroyer, and I'm probably just going to add them to here. We don't really have very many destroyers here. A lot of light cruisers instead. What I might do is take one of the light cruisers out. This guy's got his secondary knocked out. All right, well, that's the one we'll send over to here then. And then just give them a destroyer here. And he's already damaged, so he has to repair. Didn't last very long, did he? And then we'll take this guy and send him off to just one of these that aren't fighting. All right, excellent. Okay, so provisional government of Panama. No, we're not going to do that. I said they are not ready yet. So we did take over the Panama Canal, so they can no longer send ships from the Atlantic and the Pacific through there. Instead, they have to go all the way around South America, which is going to take them time. So that's a big win for us. I think that's important. Let's go ahead and say we don't need to be notified of that anymore. And I don't even know if we need to move those guys. I don't know what else they would do. We've got enough troops to do these invasions here, and I don't really want to send them into America because they're not, you know, very big divisions. Can blow the Panama Canal, but we won't. We'll let our allies and friends access this. So let's just say we don't want to be notified of this. And then what's the other decision that's available? The collaboration government, which is one that we're also not going to do right now. Okay. How are we doing on getting the United States decrypted? 151 days, so it's going to be some time. All right. I had thought that we had gotten them done for some reason. Maybe they changed their ciphers. That's a possibility. So we are attacking into Bermuda, and it doesn't look like we're going to win. No, we did not win. It looked like we had a brief chance of winning there for a second. Yeah, it ended up not going in our favor. Let's stop that attack. Bring them all back. Maybe we'll need to send some more troops. I don't know if that was the problem though. Yeah, maybe it was. We could always send more divisions there. I guess we will. We have plenty to send. So you know what? Let's go ahead and do that. Let's say, let me see what they currently have here. So they currently have 6 of those divisions and 3 of these. All right. Let's just get them up to 15, I suppose. And we're going to give them some motorized too, even though I know that they don't do particularly well in naval invasions. That's okay. Let's go ahead and send them over to here. And then we'll go ahead and also send some more of these troops here. Excellent. So we're up to 15 divisions now. We'll see how that ends up going. And then we have the island attack here, which was relatively easy, which is great. So this will now allow us to change up the zones where these ships are covering. They don't need to cover there anymore, and instead they're going to cover over here, and hopefully we can do it with our new range that we have from this port. And we'll just delete this. I don't know if there's any more places to invade at this point. I want to say there's not. Let's just take a look, see if there's any red here. Okay, it looks like there is a little bit. There's Samoa. And I want to say that's it. It's kind of hard to tell because Japan doesn't really like us. They control this territory, but it looks like Samoa is the next location. So we'd want to attack there next, and we'll just attack from Tahiti. Of course, we have to get these zones in the green, though, before we're able to do that. What does that see? We have one of them, so they can get that way. We just need to get that zone controlled. And it looks like we sunk 2 destroyers as well. 2 American destroyers. I wasn't even attempting to battle anybody over there, but yeah, we ended up engaging them, sinking a couple destroyers. It seems that we are lacking the aluminum again, so it's unfortunate, but not surprising. Let's just, well, we're short on rubber. Maybe we shouldn't build that. Frankly, there's really nothing that we need. But let's see if there's anything we can do about the aluminum, guys. Obviously, we could trade for it if need be. Let's see if we can't build anywhere that has aluminum. I might have already gone through this and checked before, but I figured we'd go ahead and do it again. I know we've already built all on our Chinese territory. How about in the Russian territory that we have? Is there any that has like aluminum that we can actually increase? Yes, right there. We can get 14 aluminum right there. We get 6 there. And is that Russian? No, that'll only give us one aluminum. All right, guys, so I want to say that's Russian. Yeah, that's Russian. So that'll give us a little bit. Probably enough, I suppose. That should be enough. Okay, I'm actually surprised that we're having aluminum issues. I mean, well, I guess we have so many factories on planes. I suppose it's not surprising. So we got the small caliber armor piercing shell. Again, we're just kind of knocking these techs out. And get the bracket shooting for our battleships. We could go ahead and do, I guess we'll do this one next. Helps the light cruisers out. And I wanted to see if these guys now can help us bomb there. They can. So I think that that's how we'd get the win, is using an atomic bomb here in Miami. As soon as these guys are ready. Again, we'd still have to cover that zone at least temporarily. And these guys, I think they are all ready. Oh, nope. We're still waiting a few more days there for that Red Army. Okay, so we'll wait for them. And then, oh yes, that's right. This naval invasion is going to need to be changed. Though it looks like they're going. Okay, so we'll let them go. I could have changed it for them to invade from here. But it's fine. They're going. We control all 3 sea zones, so now they can leave. I'm surprised they're able to leave, considering the fact that we don't control this zone. I'm guessing one of our allies does. So they're going to start moving on over there and get Tahiti for us. And then there's one last island, the island of Samoa. And then after that, we're good to go. So just more passive bonuses for our ships. Again, not really that they're needed at this point. We're already kind of getting everything else, though. So let me see if there's anything else that would be like more useful to us in this moment. Probably not, man. Probably not. I think we got just about everything that we need. We could get paratroopers and you know, the Alpine troops, but at this point, again, it doesn't really feel like we'd ever get to use them. We probably never get them built in time. Could improve our support companies. I guess we could do that. Oh yes, we should probably get the anti-air stuff. Yeah, we need that. It'll help our ships and our troops. All right, so yeah, we're just about ready to do that invasion, guys. Let's do we got the Canadian cipher done. Now at this point, I really don't know if there's anybody else to attack. I mean, I guess we could do do the cipher for. I suppose we can do the UK, simply because we are still fighting their ships and planes. So I guess having a passive bonus against them would be helpful. We lost another submarine here. They're bombing us from there, aren't they? Yeah, unfortunately. Okay, well, I feel like it's still worth continuing. We're just gonna have to take some submarine losses, guys. All right, so let's go ahead and have them go replace that loss that we took. So we got that invasion going there. Again, I don't know that we'll be able to do this invasion here. Let's take a look and see if they're ready to go. They are. I don't know if we got all the troops though. Are they all here? Yeah, it looks like they're all here. All right, so let's go and send those 15 divisions. See if that's a win. And let me see if these guys are ready, because that's what we were waiting on. Yeah, they are ready. Okay, so now we just need to move our ships, at least just temporarily, up there. We got another level 4 submarine done, by the way, guys. Let's go and put him over here. And yeah, just like temporarily bring these ships here to cover this zone so that we can do this damn invasion. And we have planes flying overhead as well. But what we need to do is send more planes. So get more fighters going over there. We have a lot of fighters here. We're dominating the skies there, so it's pretty much not even necessary to have this many here. Let's go and pick these guys, throw them over here, and maybe do one more. Make sure that we get control of the skies there. Got a lot of close air support here. What we're going to do with all these close air support is have them actually perform close air support for us. All of them do close air support. And let's see here. You got these guys doing naval bombing. I feel like we don't have enough naval bombers here, but we're up to 2,000 now, so can't really pull them back. We do have the... Yeah, they wouldn't be able to reach these bombers here. I guess we'll have to take the one that's doing the Caribbean one and have them come on over here, just so we have better coverage. But again, there's zones here that we don't cover, so that's a problem. And I don't know if this goes through that zone. I sure hope it doesn't, because we might have to change that up. So hopefully we'll control the seas here, and then allow us to do the damn invasion. I guess we'll see. What I'm going to do is, just so that I don't miss it, just go and send them now, so that whenever we get control of the seas, they will go. I'm just going to turn this down just a notch. And hopefully they go soon. And hopefully we don't get too many ships lost from the bombings that are inevitably going to happen there. Did we take Tahiti yet? Not yet. Oh, it does seem there's a little bit of a fleet there. 3 light cruisers, 3 heavy cruisers, and 9 destroyers. Okay, that's no joke. Without air support, yeah, they could destroy our little tiny fleet over there easily. We're getting these built incredibly quickly, which is nice to see. Let's go and put them into this level 15 here, or excuse me, 15 ship fleet. And what we'll do is just pull out an A that we have here and move him over here to replace the losses that patrol fleet will probably face from these bombers here. They are going now. We have seas control of the skies, excuse me, of the sea, and we already had control of the skies. We have control of the sea, and both of the Blue Army and Red Army are invading now. Still got the Green Army going here. Try and get Bermuda. We'll see if they succeed or not. We'll have to see if these guys succeed as well. And what we can do is then drop a bomb. Remember, we have our strategic bombers here, and we cannot drop a bomb in New Orleans, but we can reach, because these are our low-level strategic bombers, so they're not very good. But we can do Miami. So if Miami looks like it's going to be a failure, then we'll drop a bomb on them. I don't want to waste the bomb, though, so we'll wait until they actually get there and determine if this is even going to be necessary. Dropping in the atomic bomb on them. We'll just have to watch. Let's take a look, see if we finished up this invasion. Not yet. Troops are still kind of far away, actually. So just going to let those guys continue. And just kind of watch these invasions. So the New Orleans one is not going to be successful, despite being red here. Or despite being 90. It's red, so it's saying it won't be successful. We don't have any air coverage here, nor do we have our fleets helping us out, which we could always move them, but I kind of have been focusing on, you know, actually battling enemy fleets. But we could have had them on support. If need be, we will, but I feel like we're going to get into Miami just because we have the bomb, which we were going to drop, but we don't have control of the sky. Oh, wait a minute. Hold up. Oh, okay. Miami's not part of this air zone. I thought it was. So what we need to do is take many of these. And let me just see if there's any available. No, there's not. So let's go ahead and take like 2 of these and have them, and it doesn't look like they can both reach, actually. How about these guys? Can they reach? No. This is the only one that can actually reach there. How about this guy here? Can he reach? Nope. Okay. So we have 200 there. That might not be enough. Yeah, we're not going to have enough to drop the bombs. I didn't even think about that. I thought Florida was part of that air zone. So that's going to be a problem, guys. It's green, though, so we might actually get the win, even without the bomb, which is nice, because I didn't think we would. The Red Army did lose, though. Yeah, both of these armies have lost, unfortunately. Yeah, that's a real shame, guys. Okay. So it's going to be a little bit tougher to get here than I thought. We might have to invade right there into the northern Bahamas. That's probably going to be required. We are actually winning here, though, so that's big. So yeah, we'll have to take advantage of that opportunity to take this new area that we've conquered. So now that that is a loss, let's just go ahead and pull back on these ships here. We did get another light cruiser done, by the way. So let's go and move them into this fleet right here, if I can. And how many light cruisers does this one have? Okay, so we'll go ahead and move one of these level 3 light cruisers out. And it's this one right here. So we should have all level 4 light cruisers in that main fleet there. And yeah, what we want to go and do is just pull them out of here now. There's no reason to be there if we can avoid it. All right, so at least we got a win there. Even if our wins or invasions of the mainland were not successful, might need to send more than one invasion. What I've noticed is that sending a full 24 divisions is hardly ever effective because they just can't reinforce quick enough. So what I think we'll do is likely split those up. Let's get this done first. There we go. Excellent. So that is now in our hands, though that is not our color. That's the Spanish color. Why did Spain get it? Oh, because they were part of that invasion too. All right, let's ask for control. They should give us Bermuda. Yeah, they will. And then that'll allow us to build in Bermuda. They already have high infrastructure. We'll go ahead and build up higher though. Make sure the port is, yeah, the port's not high, so that's what's going to stop us. We're gonna go get the radar up here as well. And we're likely gonna just stick all these to the top as well. What was the other thing we need? Oh yes, an airbase. Oh, they don't even have an airbase there, so they weren't sending planes from here. Okay, so let's go and tick all these up to the top and really prioritize on getting those built. All right, so this guy's ready to go in this army, but yeah, this is gonna be kind of difficult. More than likely, let's go and stop this here. Getting into America, despite the fact that they don't have a ton of divisions, it's probably going to be a bit challenging, I think. Let's try and invade from multiple locations to see if that's at all helpful. So what we'll do is we'll just stop these guys, send them all there for right now, and to that one, and then take them and send them somewhere different. Like perhaps. Let me take a look and see what we're looking at as far as coastal forts here. So yeah, see the level 4 coastal fort there, so we don't want to attack there. There's only level 1 there, level 3 there. So this is where we're going to want to attack. All right, so let's go and set up a secondary invasion right there. And then what we'll do is we'll just take, it looks like this Red Army is larger than it was before. So they're getting a penalty there. Okay, I'm not entirely sure how that happened. I think I moved divisions there that shouldn't have been moved there. Obviously that's what I did. Let's go and take these guys, move them over here for now. It looks like we don't have any supply problems, so they can stay there. And then just get the Red Army and then split these up. Probably split them up exactly. And just take one of those guys with the Marines. We'll have 3 go here since it might be an easier target. And then how many of these do we have? We have 2, so we'll just send 1 of these over to here. And it's hard to see how many are actually here. Okay, so we got 5 there. So now out of the infantry here, we have 15. So I suppose we'll send 7 of them, I believe would be the right number. Yeah, 7 should be right. And 9, 8, 7. All right, there we go. So we got 12 and 12. And then we're gonna wanna do the same thing with this blue army here. Where are they at? Okay, they're over there. Got it. So let's go ahead and have them stop the invasion. And then let's go ahead and assign a new task. I think we're going to go ahead and go after those islands there, the northern Bahamas. We currently have 5 divisions assigned to that. Those are all the Marines. We don't want that. Let's have 2 of these guys go here, although we're still on this, so we have to change that up. So that'll be 3. Let's go ahead and see what we have. We have all the rest of these are infantry. Basically, oh, hold up. These guys aren't assigned here. Let me see. Make sure these guys are assigned. Okay, that's fine. All right, so we just need to take about, what is it, about 7 of them? Do we not have a full army here? Oh, we don't have a full army. Okay, I see what happened here. I see, guys. We took 2 divisions from the blue army here. Yep, that's what we did. So while they plan these new invasions, we're also going to want to give them training, but let me finish this up first. I'm trying to do too many things at once. Let's just go ahead and take some of these guys here. How many did we need? 7. Oh, that's 7 right there, actually. All right, excellent. So what we're going to do is we're going to go ahead and assign these guys to train if they took any casualties and require training. So let's go ahead and do that, which some of them did, as you can see. Not very many of them. Most of them are all right. But yeah, we'll go and train those ones up that need it. So at least they won't, or they'll get that 25% combat modifier. Also another submarine there. We need to get the airbase built here so we can actually start bombing them. That'd be super helpful. All right, let's take a look at the plane situation here. I don't think we're ever going to win here. No, so might as well just have them here. There's no way we're going to win in the skies in the East Coast. So we're not going to be dropping any bombs there, guys, unfortunately, unless we get control of the Northern Bahamas, in which case we could then send a lot of planes. You know, we could also send planes from here too. They might, they're not going to be able to reach. But from the Northern Bahamas, they would be able to reach, and the fighters would be able to get us control there. Tahiti's likely taken. Okay, there's actually one more thing we have to do here. So we'll go ahead and get these guys defeated. And just take all these but one and have them stay here. And then let's delete that. And you know what? We'll go ahead and set up the naval invasion now. So they can go ahead and start getting that planning. The invasion of Samoa. All right, excellent. And yeah, they're all signed. And then we'll just have these ones, let's have this whole army train up, while they're sitting here. I don't think we'll need the other 5 divisions. We'll just leave them there. At this point, it doesn't really matter where they're at. We got the light cruiser sunk there. Oh, we never finished this up. My bad, guys. I pulled off these divisions, too. Okay, I see what happened here. Yeah, I didn't even realize I pulled these divisions off here. So that's a problem, guys. We need to get this fixed. So where are these guys at? Okay, they're over here. I imagine we could put some troops here, but probably not like a full army here without having major supply issues. Perhaps. We might be able to move them over here. So this is what we're going to do. We're going to go ahead and set up an army here to do a fallback line. Just put them all over there. And then the rest, because I don't want to put too many here, are going to be going, going over to here. Since I clearly messed this up. I pulled all the blue divisions off. So it's going to take one of these guys, a couple of these, some of these guys as well. We're going to try and get like 10 divisions is what I'm aiming for. And it looks like he might have an upgrade, but nothing we want to get. And then with these guys, we'll go ahead and give them an order here with a planning bonus if I can. There we go. All right, so they should start going on the move here. I'm going to have to force them, I think. Oops. God damn it. Just force them on over here. I know that there'll be supply issues, but that's okay. We could also build here, though they're attacking, so I don't know if we'd ever get that done. We actually have. Okay, so we could just use the port there. And then maybe the infrastructure up. Although I don't think we're ever going to get that finished. But we'll do it anyway. It gives us another base to invade from. We can go and get these guys planning. We'll actually be sending more divisions over there once we get that port built up. And I imagine that, you know what? Let's actually just take a look. I was going to say, I imagine that many of these have larger coastal forts. So we're going to want to not attack. Yeah, Washington has a level 10. So yeah, we don't want to attack anywhere where we're going to have to, it's going to be a tough fight to get it. I mean, no matter what, it's probably going to be a tough fight. I suppose Norfolk would be the best place to go. Yeah, it's a large naval base too. So that's what we'll do. Let's go and set up the invasion here. And hopefully they're successful. We'll send in more divisions again once we get that built up a bit more. Let's go and take a look. Okay, so we must have finished building something, I assume. We do have a level 4 destroyer and a level 4 submarine done. I'm not entirely sure. Oh, we must have finished up an attack cruiser, because yeah, we only have one. All right, yeah, I'm not sure what's going on there. We must have sent both of them to only build one, because I was thinking we probably needed to upgrade them. I guess we'll do that again. All right, so that looks great. Should keep them busy here. Let's go and make sure they get deployed in the right location. All right. Oh, apparently we still have a dockyard, so let's go and place it into submarines. You can always use more subs. Have taken losses there. And then this level 4 submarine, we're going to go and make him move over to here. And the level 4 destroyer. Let's just take a look, see how we're looking here. So we actually could probably use another light cruiser here. I think I was trying to spread out the light cruisers. Yeah, that's what I was doing. They'll just get the next light cruiser, I guess. And we could split these. For right now, we'll just put them into one. But eventually, we're going to split those into 2 different patrol fleets. Once I get up to like maybe 18 or so of ships, then we'll split those up. So these guys need to plan up, and we need to move our zones that we're covering with these guys here. Alright, so we'll see if we can't gain control here. We do have an air base that we can make use of. I don't know if we have any naval bombers that we can actually use here, but we'll try. We'll see what we got here. Looks like that's a yes. I wonder why this says 0 there. Yeah, I'm not entirely sure, but looks like we're able to go there, so. See if we can't bomb anybody there. Bomb any American ships that have to be in the area, because it seems that there are ships there. Did these guys take any casualties and need to train? They do not. Alright, so right now we're just, again, in the same situation. We're just waiting. We might be able to actually drop the bomb here. We can drop the bomb here, because that is part of this air zone. So there's no reason why we won't be able to get the northern Bahamas. So right now we're just training up these troops to the casualties they took. We did get the battlefield support. Oops. Oh, shit. My bad, guys. So let's go ahead and continue on and see what we want to get next. Probably naval mission efficiency or ground support. Yeah, we'll get the ground support one. And we don't want to use the experience. I'm going to save those to actually use for our planes once we get up to 490. And so we can just get like a, fully change up there. We could drop the nuke now if we wanted to, just to make sure they're nice and weak in case they gain control of the skies there. Oh, yeah, that looks like that's exactly what happened. They gain control of the skies temporarily. All right, let's see if there's anything we can do about that. So we now have control, or we have an airbase here. So let's go ahead and move the planes that are here, and just get them moving over there so they'll have a better coverage here. And then we'll want to move more planes. It doesn't look like they're going to have very good range, so yeah, probably not going to be able to move here. But yeah, we will. Once we get the air bases built up, we'll build put some more naval bombers here and bomb over here. See if that's more effective. I think this is going to be the closest air base for gaining control of the skies there, though. It looks like we do have it for now. But again, we could go ahead and bomb them while they're weak, but I prefer to just do it when we do the attack to make sure that we get the win there. Almost got all these guys trained up. The Blue Army has nobody left, so they're... Oh, no, my bad. They have 2 divisions left to train, while the Orange Army has several. They don't really matter. These guys have 1 division that they're training, just that 1 Marine division, which apparently took very high casualties in the invasion, because I believe most of them were trained up. Sunk another destroyer there. Excellent. Looks like somebody else is doing naval invasions, perhaps the Japanese. That's the way it seems. So the Japanese are trying to take Samoa before us, which is a shame. I'm going to take these guys, move them over here. And I don't really care if these guys keep training. It's irrelevant. We almost have the win here, guys. We just got to get, we just got to land there. I believe once we land, it should be fairly easy. But until we get a port, yeah, it's going to be, I think it's going to be challenging to get the port, as you guys have already seen. Now, if we can get the northern Bahamas, though, then that'll turn things around. So we did sink a destroyer, but lost 1 of our own destroyers. Those are old destroyers, though, so it's fine. And I suppose these guys are probably not training anymore, the ones that we actually have here. Yeah, so we could go ahead and send them. Oh, everybody stopped training. It is because they all finished at the same time? Oh, yeah, they just finished. Okay. So can these guys go now? They can. So we'll go ahead and invade here. Try and get it into our control. Though likely what's going to end up happening is it's going to go into Japanese control. We'll have to see, though. All right, so now that we have our planes here, we're starting to sink some stuff. Do we have... no more space there. The Spanish have moved there, unfortunately. So the Blue Army is now just getting organization up. They're almost there, and then we'll send them off. And then we have the improved anti-air upgrade done as well, so it's going to get the next one. And should be able to do this invasion soon. Remember, we do have to get control of the sea here again. Let's go get these level 4 submarines moving. And then, oops, I might have moved the wrong one. Oh, no, there's 2 level 4 submarines. I see. That makes sense. Let's get them moving over there. And are we ready to go? I kind of want to send the Red Army at the same time. The organization's a lot lower, though. You know, we don't have to send them at the same time. Let's go ahead and send the Blue Army if they're ready to go. We do need to get, of course, our ships here. So let's go ahead and do that. And then hopefully Yeah, we do have control there. So let's go ahead and send the Blue Army if they're ready. Oh, they're not actually ready. It'll be a couple days. All right, so we'll just wait. That's fine. Hopefully we don't lose too many ships in the meantime. We got these units that are all ready to deploy now. So let's go ahead and deploy them. Just get them all deployed over to here. Again, it doesn't really matter because we don't need these troops. We've got an abundance of divisions just sitting there. Get them all deployed and then have them jump into this army where we'll do the temporary training thing. Or, you know, train until you're done. All right, so still got these guys invading here. We got the medium caliber semi-armor piercing shells. Let's go and get the super heavy armor piercing shells. That was all of our experience as well, naval experience. All right, so the Blue Army, are they ready yet? That's what we're waiting on. No, it looks like we no longer have control of the sea there. All right, that's a real shame. We don't have control of this zone. Oh, well, that's interesting. All right, well, what we'll do, it looks like they should be able to go now. Yeah, let's go ahead and send them. And at the very least, we might not win in Miami, but I do feel confident that we'll win in Northern Bahamas, even if we can't drop a bomb. I think we should be able to win. They do have level 2 coastal forts, so they'll be getting that modifier there. As of right now, we can drop the bomb, but I'm not going to drop it until we get a little bit closer. Although it doesn't look like we're actually... Yeah, we're going. Okay. I can see the lines moving there. We got the tactical bombers too, so we'll go ahead and get those upgraded. Let's go ahead and get the 3s building, and we will go ahead and put the level 2s into the line now. Oh, we have air experience. Let's go and spend that. If the fighters are not fully upgraded, which I think they might be. Oh no, we still have another reliability. We're going to give them some range. I think that'd be helpful. I didn't realize that. I would have done that a lot sooner if I'd realized that that's all we needed to do for them. We do have aluminum problems, but yeah, that's right. We're building up the infrastructure, so I'm not worried about it. It's only affecting the scout planes anyway. We sunk another British heavy cruiser. Excellent. And I imagine this airbase is now larger. It is. So let's go ahead and get some planes moving over there. So we could move planes from here, but I'd prefer to just get more planes, more air wings, start getting them some experience. So we'll want to get like maybe 200. You know, we'll probably just do all naval bombers here, guys. I think that that'd be the most useful thing to get here right now, because we're still trying to get the damn Allied fleet destroyed. So we're not going to be able to cover very much of that zone, but we'll cover what we can. I don't think we could cover any of that, so yeah, there's no point on even trying. Instead, we'll just cover here. Get another 200 bombers out there and be able to do a little bit more damage. All right, so just waiting on the Blue Army now. Also, we probably have this invasion here in Samoa happening. Yes, it is happening, but they did lose. They did, in fact, lose. Okay, let's go and put them back over here. Have them move over there, and we'll attempt another invasion. This time we'll send more troops. Since 5 was not enough. Too many troops in Samoa, apparently. We didn't catch the invasion when it was happening, so we couldn't see how we were doing there. So it looks like we're going to win there even without a nuke, so no reason to nuke them. All right, excellent. So I'm glad I didn't drop one. It would have been a waste of a nuke, which we're going to be needing once we get into America. So I don't know if they can invade. Okay, so these are all separate areas here. Okay. Let's go ahead and build up the airbase here and the radar and all that good stuff. Again, we're going to tick all this up to the top and prioritize it even over the other stuff that we're currently working on. This is more important. Oh yes, port and infrastructure needs to be built up as well. And infrastructure. So yeah, just prioritize building there, because yeah, once we get the airbase, we'll be able to cover this zone here. It looks like we did win in Miami though. Oh, maybe not, but we will win in Miami. They must have moved their troops out of there temporarily. That was really stupid. So these guys could probably go now. We'll go ahead and stop their training. So he'll get his organization back up, and then we're going to send him. We just sunk a British heavy cruiser, so that's great. And we have landed, which that's what's important here, guys. So we actually didn't need this here. In fact, because we won here, I'm actually going to go and stop building all the stuff I just assigned to build there. Well, we can build it a little bit, but yeah, we don't need as much, though. We'll just build like one more infrastructure. Just build up this to like level 5. And then the airbase, just build that up to like level 6. And the radar can stay building. All right, so let's go and place these guys over here. Let's go and get these divisions in order. And again, I do feel very, very confident now that we've landed that we should be able to get some. It should be pretty. I'm not gonna say easy, but relatively easy. And let's go ahead and roll, guys. Because we could have just cut those guys off. That probably would have been better, so we didn't have to fight them all the way across. I suppose that's exactly what we'll do next time. Try and cut them off. We need to get to that air base in Florida there. Let's just take a look, see what happened over here. But yeah, I do feel now that we've landed, it's going to get relatively easy now because they just don't have a ton of divisions, guys. The Americans have taken such heavy losses. I mean, if we were to just take a look at the division count right now, they only have about maybe 48 ships or so. Okay, they've actually increased their division count by quite a bit. All right, so they must have been building a lot. They must have changed their laws. They're on total mobilization. And they're only on extensive conscription with 1 million manpower. Okay, so the Americans are doing much better than I thought they were. Okay, so this is going to be a little bit more challenging than I anticipated, but I do feel pretty good that we should be able to get this done. Let's get that airbase. Actually, no, we won't get that airbase. Let's go around here. All right, so we have to defend here first. Let's go and attack here, and then we'll try and go around these guys. I know getting the airbase would probably be useful to have. Yeah, we're gonna have to keep fighting these guys. But at least they're getting here on the railroads. Who dares win? Alright, and then what we're gonna want to do is then attack these guys. As soon as we finish up this defense, attack here. And then try and get these divisions, any divisions that come here to the airbase, get them surrounded. So these guys are ready to go, so let's send them. They'll be moving troops from those ports to defend against this a successful invasion, and that's going to be their undoing. I'm gonna allow us to get to another win there. So these guys here, let's see how they're looking. It's gonna take them a little while, and plus I don't know if we'll be able to cover that zone. We'll have to see. It'll likely cost us ships, but we'll still do the invasion there. I think it'd be helpful. We're invading into. Did we pick Virginia? Let me just take a look. I think we said Virginia. Yeah, we're invading into Virginia. And what do we get here? Some more convoys sunk. All right, so any troops that are coming across are getting sunk, as well as any ships that kind of go anywhere around our territory. Like cruiser sunk, convoy sunk, all that good stuff. So we do have more military factories that we seized. Again, at this point, I don't even think we're going to assign military factories anymore. I feel like we don't need to. It's unnecessary. We are actually losing here on this attack, which is surprising, but yes, it is a loss. Let's try again. Keep the pressure on. 10 divisions that will build us around here. This is key. I wish we had the airbase, because right now we don't, and that's causing us some difficulties. Let's see if we can't get the win there, man. It doesn't look like it. It doesn't look like we're gonna get the win. I'm gonna keep on rotating divisions in there. But yeah, at this moment, we are not primed to get the win. All these guys are pretty weak. Let's just stop the madness and only attack with divisions who can handle it. Yeah, I don't think we're gonna be able to do it, guys. My plan went against me. I should have took the airbase when I could have. I was trying to surround these troops. But they're sending all their armies over here, and that's going to leave this open for us. Frankly, we just need to get more troops over here. But without air control, this is going to be problematic. I'm just seeing if there's like anybody who can actually survive this attack here. Let's see. I mean, most of these guys are decent. I just want to keep the pressure on them. I don't want them to get their organization up. I know that means we can't get our organization up either, but that's okay. What I think we're going to do. Can these guys attack here? They can. Okay, so what I think we're going to do. Let's pull this back here. Oops. And then have a separate front here. So they get a planning bonus and all that good stuff. And then move like the majority of these divisions over to there. Like the Marines particularly, since they're a little bit better. And yeah, we're just going to take like a ton of these. And that might not be enough that I left here. Yeah, I think I sent too many over there. Wasn't counting properly. Let's do 3 in each, I suppose. That's what I should have did. Oh, Lord. One of these guys. Come on over here. All right. Excellent. So we'll do 3 in each. and they're going to attack us here. So we might not be able to win if we pull all these divisions back. Yeah, we're actually losing there now. Alright, so yeah, they're attempting to push us back here. We need to turn this down just a little bit. And I need to take a look at the the Samoa situation. That's right, I forgot we already won in Tahiti. I want to see if we can get the win here now. We can, but it seems their organization isn't entirely up, so we'll go and wait on that. Let's see what we got here. Another light cruiser, 8 destroyers sunk there. And yeah, we actually will need the airbase here so that we can get some damn planes to support us. So we actually have some planes here, or have a airbase here now. So let's go to move some of these planes that are here. Let's just see which ones we have assigned here. Let's go and get this guy going and helping us out. Maybe if we get some coverage there, it might help. Of course, we need to get the airbase much larger. And yeah, they are attacking us there and winning. Attacking us here. They got a lot of divisions, guys. Wow. All right, so yeah, we might end up losing that province right there. That's what it looks like. I mean, we keep putting divisions over there, but yeah, we're taking some losses. The Red Army lost as well. Good God, they're trying to go over here. I think supply will become an issue if they do, so let's not do that. Let's have them go back to there and just stop the invasion for now. So yeah, we did lose on attacking those 2 ports. All right, so that's unfortunate. We're getting this airbase built, and that's going to kind of be the difference maker, I think, once we get that airbase. Keep rotating divisions in here, but yeah, they keep attacking us and stopping us from getting there. I don't think we're going to get there in time, guys. Yeah, we did lose, but we are winning the attack, so we'll keep it going. Keep our eye on this, make sure we don't lose here. Yeah, this is... The attack is going well, and these guys decided to come back over here. Okay, I don't know why they did that. Is supply causing any problem? Are we getting any supply problems from this? Because if not, we could just use this attack here. But yeah, I want to open up another front. What about these guys? Are they ready to go? They could go. Let's go and send them then. And then I'm gonna go ahead and take some more troops and bring them over there. We have quite a few that we can send there. We need to get, I think it's 9 more divisions, if I'm not mistaken. Yeah, 9 more divisions over here. So we'll take some motorized and as many of these guys that can help us fight these tanks here. Let me see what else we've got available. We'll just take some of these. Throw them into the Green Army, and we'll just move them over to this port for right now. And then hopefully that invasion ends up being successful. I'm surprised we were able to even do the invasion there. Alright, so this is all dicked up. So I'm going to change this up just a bit. And then what I think we're going to do is make sure that we have plenty of troops here now that they're actually attacking us here. Move that guy here, and then maybe one more here. We have 4 and 4. All right, so yeah, having some difficulty, guys. If we can get control of the sky, we can start using our bombs. But yeah, it's going to be difficult until we get this airbase built up, which we actually do have built up a little bit larger. So let's go and take some of the fighters that are here and move them. Let's see where they're at. They're up here. All right, so let's go and move these guys and have them come over here and help us out. And we're going to do the more ground crews there as well, just trying to gain control of the sky here, which again is going to be challenging to do because they have a lot of fighters there. We got 7 more destroyers sunk there. But yeah, we've been successful in our first invasion here of Florida. I mean, it wasn't our first invasion, obviously, but we are now successful here is my point. But they are... They've sent a lot of divisions over here, so it's going to be tough to make any progress here, which is why we have to get more naval invasions going. We have one going here. We have one going here. We've got more troops down here that are going to be able to fight. And whatever happened here, I don't even know, but it looked like we lost control of all that zone. Okay, so that's unfortunate, but I don't really care about it. So let's just go ahead and I might just bring these guys here. At the very least, let's set them up to... Oh, we lost control of all this. We lost control of Puerto Rico. Yeah, they did attack all the way across here. So we did lose all this here. So that's unfortunate because I wasn't paying attention to it. But we'll get those guys doing something next episode. But yeah, we're here. That's what's important. And once we have control of the skies, we will then be able to start using these nuclear bombs that we have brought over here. And I think what we're going to do to make sure that we have better coverage with our strategic bombers is let's go ahead and move these guys. Just move them up a bit. So we'll be able to use those once we do get control of the sky. And then the Tahiti invasion, is that ready to go yet? Not yet. We'll have to get the organization up a little bit more. All right, guys, so we're in Florida. That's what's important. Some of these invasions have been pretty difficult though, so we'll have to keep trying to get more ports and just kind of spread the American army out a bit, since they have a lot more divisions than they previously had. And I don't expect we're gonna get much help from the Axis. So far, they haven't done anything to help us out over here. So I don't even know what they're doing, but they don't seem very inclined with invading the United States. Same thing with Japan, just not really seeing them do much over here, despite the fact the United States doesn't really have a navy anymore. Yeah, they have like 30 ships. So I said that they would have less than 20 by the end of this. I was wrong. Yeah, the British actually have more ships than I thought they would as well. So yeah, we're gonna go ahead and end it here. Hope you guys did enjoy it. If you did, make sure you leave a like on the video, subscribe to our channel, hit that notification bell, and leave a comment. Do hope to see you on the next episode. And thanks for watching, guys.